Okay, what has been configured? The gigabit interface addresses. You, for example, review router 5 enable show running config interfaces configured. Okay, gigabit interfaces configured. Router 4 enable show running config gigabit 00 configured, but serial 010 is not configured. Configure this serial 010. Configure terminal interface serial 010 IP address. 2 subnet mask 24 no shutdown. Obviously, you need to configure serial 010 on this side, on router 0. Enable configure terminal interface serial 010 IP address. No shutdown. And don't forget the clock rate. You can use this value. Verify on router 0 and show IP interface brief. And you can see serial 010 status up, protocol up. Okay, protocol up, status up. Okay, what needs configuring and loopback interfaces on router 3, 4, and 5. Okay, configure on 3 the loopback interface. Enable configure terminal interface loopback 0 IP address. Use this IP address and use this subnet mask. For a loopback, you can use any subnet mask, but in this case, I will use this. Loopback interface is automatically enabled, but I will do it anyway. Router 4 and show running config. Now loopback interface, configure terminal interface loopback 0 IP address 12.0.0.1 and this subnet mask. Okay, loopback 0 changes state to up, line protocol state to up, so it's not necessary to apply the no shutdown command. Router 5 configure terminal interface loopback 0. Okay, up IP address 11.0.0.1. Use this subnet mask, then ready. Now configure OSPF. Okay, start from R3, exit, okay, router OSPF, process ID 1, router ID 3, 333. Okay, and notify all directly connected networks. Do show IP route connected to view all directly connected networks. You have two: the network connected to the switch and the network for the loopback interface. And notify this. Okay. The wildcard for 24 is this, and set the area 0. And another network, the wildcard for 32 is this. Okay, for 32 the wildcard is this, and this is the network. This is the network. Okay. R4, exit, router, OSPF process ID 1, router ID. Okay, do we show IP route connected? Look at these three networks. This is the loopback, the network connected to the switch, and the network connected to the serial interface. Area 0. So, wildcard for 24 is this. And finally, wildcard for 24 is this on area 0. Okay, enter. Okay, three networks notified. Neighbor was detected. And continue with router 5, exit, router OSPF 1, router ID 5, do show IP route connected, network, area 0, network, wildcard for 16 is this, also an area 0, and (192.168.10), wildcard for 24, also on area 0. Okay, and neighbor is detected, and finally router 0. Configure terminal, router OSPF process ID 1, router ID. I will use 6666. Do show IP route connected to be the directly connected networks. You have only one, the network connected to the serial interface, and notify that network 200.0.0.0, wildcard for 24 is this, also in area 0. And ready. To verify this, you need to verify, for example, on router 5 and show IP routes. And you will see all networks. Okay, for example, this 10.0.0.1 is the loopback on R3. This 11.0.0.1 is the directly connected networks on the local router. 12.0.0.1, the loopback placed on router 4, And 172.16.0.0 is this directly connected networks connected to this side. The 192.168.1.0 is this network connected to the switch 0. Okay. And finally, 200.0.0.0, the network for the serial interfaces. Another verification on R4, for example, and show IP route. Okay, 10.0.0.0.1, this 11.0.0.1, this 12.0.0.1, this 172.16.0.0, this 192.168.1.0, this 200.0.0.0, this network. Very well configured. Now configure the one link addresses already configured. Okay, and now says static default route from router R4 to router R0 and router 0 to router R4. Okay, static default routes between these two switches. Between these two routers. Okay, so OSPF will not be configured on this side. Okay, so remove the OSPF configuration on router 0 and remove the OSPF configuration on serial interface 010, because when you will use static route on this side. But please do not remove the OSPF configuration on gigabit 00. Go to router R0 and remove exit and remove the OSPF configuration. No router OSPF 1. And verify and show running config. And now OSPF configuration. Now OSPF. Okay, that is very good. And for router 4, show running config. Okay, this is the OSPF configuration, but only remove this this network 200.0.0.0 wildcard for 24 on area 0. Okay, only remove this, only this side. Do not remove the loopback network and the 192.168 network. Okay. Okay, enter and configure terminal router OSPF process ID 1 and remove this with the no keyword, no network 200.0.0.0 wildcard area 0. Okay, and verify show running config, and you will have only two networks notified, the loopback and the network connected to the switch. The loopback and the network connected to the switch. Now, also on R4, configure a static route to reach the router 3, the router 0. Okay? And configure terminal IP route and use the default route. It says default route. Okay, 000, this is the default route. And you can use the exit interface here, the serial 010. Or also you can use the NetHop IP address, this IP 200.0.0.1. I will use the serial 010. Serial 010. Okay, don't worry about this message, because this connection is a point-to-point connection, not problem. Okay, And also from router 0 to router 4. Okay, and router 0, configure terminal IP route 000 and use the exit interface serial 010. Okay, serial 010. That is very well configured. Ensure router 5 becomes the DR. Okay, but before to do this and verify the connectivity, go to PC0 and configure PC0. You need to configure this on on this network. Okay. This PC should be, for example, 122.16.0.10, and the subnet mask is this 24. The default gateway is this 172.16.0.1. Okay, now DNS server and ready. Pick the default gateway. Success. Ping this loop back on router 5. Success. Loop back on router 3. Success. Loop back on router 4. Success. And finally, ping to this IP on router 0. Success. So all is very well configured, but now configure an advanced OSPF. Ensure router 5 becomes the DR. Okay, router 5 enable show IP OSPF. Mark question to view the options, and you can see the neighbors. Okay. Okay, and now you can see you have two neighbors. 4 that is router 4, this 10.0.0.1 that is router 3. Okay. Okay. I recommend to reload all routers. Okay. Because I want to see the neighbor ID 333 in case of R3. Okay, reload R3, but don't forget to save the configurations. Use the copy running config to start up config. Okay, that is very good. Reload. Enter. Router 5. Copy running config to start up config. Enter. Reload. Enter. And router 4 and copy running config to start up config. Enter. Reload. Enter. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, to this green LED, to this orange LED, turn to green. Okay, now it's green, but wait a moment. Okay, this is R4, and R4 now has the neighbor router 3 and router 5. Okay, now for example, Router 5 enable show IP OSPF neighbor. Both neighbors on OSPF, router 3 and router 4. Router 3 and router 4. Router 3 is the DR, the designated router, and R4 the designated router other. Okay, by default. Verify show IP OSPF interface. Okay, and gigabit 00. Gigabit 00. This is the backup designated router. R5 is the backup designated router. BDR. Now ensure router 5 becomes the DR. Okay, go to router 5, configure terminal. The priority is by default 1. Okay, and change this priority to a higher value. For example, interface gigabit 00 IP OSPF priority, for example 200, and verify. Show IP OSPF interface, priority 200. Verify the neighbors. Neighbor R3 is still the DR because you need to roll out the routers. Okay. Router 3 enable copy running config to startup config, reload. R5 copy running config to startup config, reload. R4 enable copy running config to startup config, reload. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, now you have both neighbors 3 and 5. Now verify on R3, on R5, enter enable show IP OSPF neighbor. Okay. Okay, R3 is still the designated router. And R4 the designated router other. Show IP OSPF interface. Gigabit 00, priority 200, state BDR. Okay, and so you can apply this following command, for example, on R3. Enable clear OS IP OSPF process. Reset all OSPF process, yes. Router 5, clear IP OSPF process, yes. R4, enable clear IP OSPF process. Okay, again, clear IP OSPF process, yes. Now go to R5 and verify. Show. Okay, wait some seconds. Wait a moment. Show IP OSPF neighbor. Now R4 is full designated router other, and R3 is the full backup designated router BDR. Okay, so that means that router 5 is the designated router, but you can verify using show IP OSPF interface. Gigabit 00, router 5, this is the designated router 5. The backup is 4. Okay, also you can verify this on R4. Show IP OSPF neighbor. R3 full designated router other, and R5 full designated router. Very well configured. Ensure all loopback interfaces are set to use a passive interface. Okay. R3 configure terminal router OSPF process ID 1 passive interface passive-interface loopback 0. R4 configure terminal router OSPF 1 passive interface loopback 0. 5 configure terminal router OSPF 1 and passive interface loopback 0. Redistribute the static default route. The static default route was configured on R4 and show running config. This static default route was configured on R4 and redistribute using OSPF configure terminal router OSPF process ID 1 default information originates. Finally, configure Etherchannel between switch 1 and switch 3. Okay, switch 1 uses fast Ethernet 1, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and configure an Etherchannel. Okay, for example, enable configure terminal interface range fast Ethernet from 1 to 3 and set the mode trunk switch port mode trunk. Okay, enter. Okay, switch port mode trunk, and now configure and channel group. Can be channel group number 10 modes. You can use port aggregation protocol with the desirable command. Okay, it's not permitted number 10. I will use number 3. Okay, channel group number 3 mode desirable, and port channel 3 is created. Okay, and verify show running config. You can see port channel number 3 here. Also, you can configure port channel number 3 with mode trunk. Configure terminal interface port channel number 3 switch port mode trunk. Okay, and show running config to verify. Okay, very well configured. Now configure on switch 3. The same interfaces used on switch 1, 1, 2, and 3. Enable configure terminal interface range fast Ethernet 1 to 3 switch port mode trunk channel group 3. Use the same number 3 as the other side mode desirable. Okay, ready, and exit interface port channel 3 switch port mode trunk, then ready. Okay, these LEDs are green. Sorry, these LEDs are orange. Wait a moment, turn green. Okay, now it's green. Now from PC verify connectivity, ping to default gateway. Success. Repeat success. Ping loopback on router 5. Ping loopback on router 3. Success, and ping loopback on router 4. Success. Finally, ping to serial interface on router 0. Success. All is working very well. Thank you very much.